The most terrifying transformations of Spider-Man. The first time Peter literally becomes monstrous is in the famous Six-Armed Saga in Amazing Spider-Man issues 100 to 102 in 1971. At that point, Peter can't take it anymore. He's tired of being Spider-Man, tired of lying, disappearing, hurting the people he loves without ever being able to explain why. So obviously, like any responsible young scientist in the Marvel Universe, he decides to make a formula to get rid of his powers. The result here is that he doesn't lose his powers, he gains 4 arms. Yes, his secret is sprouting from his sides. And this story is important because it already tells us something essential. His powers are not just responsibilities, they are also a bodily curse, something that can spill over. The most interesting thing is that Peter doesn't turn bad. He panics, he suffers, he wants to be normal again, but he stays Peter. Even Savage Spider-Man, which might seem like a completely crazy miniseries, and let's be honest, it kind of is, conveys that same idea. In this 5-issue miniseries, Peter is transformed into a wild creature because of a serum that was injected into him. More arachnid, more instinctive, almost reduced to an animal, he ends up on an island in a survival scenario with Baron Zemo in the mix. He is torn away from New York, from everything familiar to him, his sense of humor and his natural environment, and he's placed in a hostile setting, pushing his body towards something monstrous. And yet, even there's still a part of Peter. For example, he refuses to kill. And later, when a group of supremacists decides to carry out an experiment that will kill a large part of the population of Memphis, Spidey is there to stop them. Because it's in him, he is a hero. And maybe that's the most fascinating thing. You can turn Spider-Man into a creature, a predator, a biological nightmare, but there's always something in him that he wants to protect. Except Marvel is going to go even further. In Spectacular Spider-Man Volume 2, in the Spider-Queen arc, Peter finds himself facing Adrian Soria, also known as the Queen. The Queen can control people connected to what she calls the insect gene. Basically, the Queen does her thing and infects Peter by kissing him. A virus that causes his spider gene to evolve, causing him to mutate. And not just a little. Extra eyes, mutations, urges. And in the end, Peter doesn't just become a slightly creepy Spider-Man. He actually transforms into a giant spider. In this form, he dies before being reborn from the carcass of that giant spider with enhanced abilities. A new human, a new birth. And this boundary in Peter between man and beast is also a central question in The Other, Evolve or Die. A comic that, as you know, will be the main inspiration for Brand New Day. Even though I know many of you are waiting to see Man-Spider, the studio seems to have made its decision. There's no way Zendaya's perfect husband will go through that for the kids. No. And if you enjoyed this video, the full version is available on YouTube.